MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour. Secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. McMahon fields it cleanly, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. So here's Yoan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Moncada, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey, and it's gone. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Still only one out in the inning. Now a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. From the belt, the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
First and second now, one man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Nomar Mazara is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One and one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bullet to first base.
Batting it, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So striding in, Nick Madrigal. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 good guys. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right.
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one to the Rockies left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good for strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Mazzara looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And the pitch. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Daniel Murphy would be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Moncada gloves it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now for Colorado, Kevin Pillar. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
The second baseman.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 1 inning in the books here. Rockies lead this one 4-2. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Lucas Giolito. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, German Marquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up in the zone. And that misses 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Luis Robert. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Lays off 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Mazara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Charlie Blackmon is on deck. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to, he was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Lucas Giolito. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 for the plate. plate so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Tim Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
That's ball three.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Throw over to first.
Hey.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And that'll miss for ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's Jose Abreu as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The White Sox lead it 5-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
The pitch. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
4 runs, just 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Ryan McMahon, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Tony Walters, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And there goes Pillar. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
And that misses ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to David Dahl. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Jeff Hoffman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 34, Jeff Hoffman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
That's popped up. Arenado is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Madrigal. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Lucas Giolito, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So digging in now, Raimel Tapia 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tapia.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he's really got the strike. 9 in the ball game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Yoan Moncada. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1 out, nobody on. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 5-4. Gio Gonzalez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
For the Rockies, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Murphy, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 13th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 on its way to Murphy.
And he misses 2-1. Gonzalez, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at second, nobody out. Two and one, the count to Pillar.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Striding into the box, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
got to count 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First offering on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Matt Kemp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Matt Kemp.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
No strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 1-0 home.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
To first, taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A man at third with one away. Up top, it's 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Down the third baseline, but foul. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nick Madrigal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. James McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, James McCann.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Taken, but called a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon's got it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada, man at first after the 2-out walk.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. McMahon fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5. It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ryan McMahon would be next. He's set. The 3-1 pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This ball game still tied 5-all. Wade Davis will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Wade Davis.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 20, Danny Mendez.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So stepping in, Luis Robert. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. And that's too high, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Danny Mendes.
Now the 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
Ready now, Nomar Mazara. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fouled off. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Mendick rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And the White Sox are out in front, 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Colomé enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th, number 48, Alex Colomé. Now playing right.
Yolmer Sanchez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now at first base, number 12, Yolmer.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
McMahon.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. The Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Now in the box, Tony Walters. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. One out, nobody on. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Garrett Hampson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he falls behind 0-2. Hampson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Steve Cishek is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.